So I have been making 2 videos a week for 3 weeks now, and it's been great so far. I love being in touch with y'all more often, but I have to say it's not easy to come up with this many opinions about stuff. And being in this position of having to form opinions on a deadline is giving me a fresh appreciation of why the media is the way it is. It's reminding me that when you have so much media space to fill every day, that means there's a lot of people who have to hustle to keep on manufacturing new opinions on a deadline. So a lot of times when you see someone on TV whose opinion seems kind of undercooked, that might not be because they're unintelligent. It might be because they woke up this morning like, oh God, I need a provocative Gawker style opinion by 2 p.m. or I'm toast. Sometimes it might be an underbaked opinion that they just had to throw together real quick to meet their opinion deadline. Like for example, there's a piece I read this week by a well-known media person where they argue that President Obama might lose this election because Michelle Obama said that she admires Beyonce. Basically, it says Michelle Obama shouldn't say she admires Beyonce because Beyonce is not a real role model. And then it throws out all these weird puritanical reasons that Beyonce is immoral and uncivilized. And according to this article, Michelle Obama admiring Beyonce is so outrageous that it might make the voting public switch to Mitt Romney instead of voting for the guy who's married to the woman who admires Beyonce. And she's dead serious about this. This is a real article that a bunch of people are linking to. And normally, I would spend the next 5 minutes going in on everything that's wrong with this article. I would be telling this writer how it is straight up wrong to be making fun of Beyonce because she didn't graduate from high school. That's something we should admire her for overcoming. I would be telling this writer that if Beyonce has a classy image and she also dresses sexy and dances sexy sometimes, that doesn't make her a hypocrite. That doesn't make her a whore. That doesn't make her a slut, whatever those words even mean. That just means she's a human being who is multidimensional like we're supposed to be. I would be telling this writer that if you're trying to make predictions about how people are gonna vote and the evidence you use to back up your prediction is the comments section of Bossip.com, that is no. The Bossip.com comment section does not count as polling data. That is what I would be doing, but I'm not gonna do that this time. This time I'm gonna give this writer the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna assume this writer doesn't really believe that people are gonna change their votes because the First Lady tacitly endorsed booty shaking. I'm gonna assume this writer just had a deadline to meet and they threw something out that wasn't ready, and it's okay, I get it. So all I'm gonna say is, first of all, I think your argument's unfair to Bossip.com readers because nobody whose morals are loose enough to read that site could ever be prudish enough to change their vote over something like this. Second of all, it's really unfair to do this weird slut-shaming thing on Beyonce. That's not right. And number 3, it's really unfair to do some kind of slut-shaming by association on Michelle Obama. I mean, come on. I mean, out of all the people, I understand the temptation to throw a half-baked opinion at somebody when you need to meet your opinion deadline, but if you have to do that, there are so many better targets. Donald Trump is in the news this week. You could throw anything at him and he deserves it. I'm just saying, my half-baked opinion for today is someone like Michelle Obama or Beyonce has more than enough stress being one of the most prominent, most scrutinized black women in America. The last thing they need is to get caught in the crossfire of our random ass we need to meet a deadline political opinions. And when you're really stumped about where to take a dump, just go look for Trump. He always deserves it. That's the one public service he provides.